today, my goal is to work on armor, right? See, look at me in its gold armor. Enchantments around point, it's gold. We can do better. We can do so much better. So I'm thinking, let's see how OP we can get. And to do that, I need to make some farms. So the first one I'm going to make is a simple melon pumpkin farm, but I'm not going to put it over here for now because I'm not ready to like really decorate this area. So let's put it over here. I think this would be a good spot for it, right? So I think for now, this is going to be the good start, right? So I'm debating how to do this. I could just do all hoppers, but that's expensive and it could be a little server intensive, right? So I'm thinking we just do a hopper minecart. All right, so I'm thinking I could start like here, right? And what we're gonna do is grab one of these, one of those, and we just do that. All right, let me see what we could do. All right, the first layer is done. I'm only gonna do a small one. And so I think now it's time to put this down. There we go. So now we have the observers down. Time to get this guy in. So now I think it's time for the note blocks, right? Let's go the pistons, I believe. Yeah, like this. Once the observer fires, it should update the piston blocks. All right, I think technically this is it. We should just be done. This should be working now. We just gotta wait for everything to grow. Once everything growing now, they start actually. Oh, see, look, we already got some pumpkins. So the only thing I need to do now is get one of these. And that should work. And there we go. We got our first set of pumpkin and melons coming in here. So this should work for us pretty well. All right, so now the farm is all done. I'm thinking I'm gonna give it like an hour and see how much we get. It's all empty. We should be good. So about like 30 minutes in and then give it a full hour because, you know, too lazy. Let's see what we got so far. All right, 2 stacks of it is not a lot. Like 40 minutes, that's not bad, right? 40 minutes, 2 stacks, that's not bad. An overnight session and we should be good to go. The last thing I need is, I need snow. I need to go get some snow blocks. And I think there's a mountain over here with snow. There we go. That's what I need. Some of that good stuff. All right, that should be enough snow blocks for me. And bam, you should be able to get out of here, right? And if I come up here, I should just be able to do that. And that should give me all these snow blocks I need. So let me go empty my inventory and then I'm gonna do some more AFK to get myself tons of snow. So now that we have the pumpkin farm done and the snow block farm, I don't know what you call those. I think it's a snow golem farm. We have both done. My goal is to build a wither skeleton farm because look at my area. There's no beacons. I have no power. I need to be OP at all times, right? So we need a beacon. And I'm not gonna go, you know, chase with the skeletons around the place. That's too much work. So we're gonna farm them. So I was online with Mike. I was talking to him and he building a wither skeleton farm. So I was like, hey, what's up? Let's team up. And let me show you what we've done so far. So this is what we've done so far. We have 1, 2, 3 layers and we still have to do the whole bottom. So I'm slowly digging this out. I'm slowly placing the wither skeletons, but these farms sucks to make. Now, the only thing left for me to do is to place like wither roses over there. There's so many mobs in here. It's just annoying. So yeah, so let me go ahead and keep building this out and I'll come back once we get a little bit more done. The farm is pretty much done. We have a storage system set up. Yeah, these guys should drop here eventually. So the farm is pretty much done, as you can see. The only thing left for us to do now is like spawn proof the area. And if I press H, that's all we have to go spawn proof everything in this circle. So there's a lot of spawn proof left for Mike and I to do. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that slowly. I think the big issue's over here. Yeah, so we gotta get rid of all the spawn area on this fortress. And that will be done. We'll do that. You know, we'll get that done. It'll be a lot of work, but we'll do it. And then that's gonna really increase the spawn rate and get our mobs going again. As you can see, there's already a skull somewhere there. It's 2 skulls. You hit that, it'll put the items in there, throw them over, and store them. Mike designed this. I don't know what he did. He just sent me a schematic for it, and I built. Yeah, so this is all Mike designed. Check his video out, and you'll actually see what he did to get it to that level. Now that wither skeleton skull is done, that's gonna give me some beacons to get some stuff done. But right now, I kind of want to do one more thing. And to do that, let's head home. And by running home, I meant let's go to the shopping area. On this server, we have this thing where we're doing a make your own biome. To make this own biome, I have this little space here. I have an idea for this and I'm not sure how it's gonna work, but I do know I need to do a lot of digging. Issue is, it's due tomorrow. And yeah, I haven't done anything. I've done nothing. So we have a little bit more than 24 hours to get this built. I have an idea. I need tons of glass, which I brought over. And I'm thinking if I do that and that, I could get a really decent fog effect, can't I? So I'm thinking I want to do something with like a fog effect. All right, we'll try that again. Okay, so yep, this is let's try this again. I promise you I'm good at this game. I really am. This is not just me falling, but I'm really good at this game. All right, so the option I have is this one. I'm thinking maybe that, and I don't know how I feel about this, but I'm leaning towards that block setup. So we're gonna create like a fog effect on all this area here. I feel like this is not something you should do when you only have a day at time, but you know, let's see how it goes. All right, so this is what I'm looking at for this area. And I think for the most part, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. I like that. Yeah, that's definitely gonna work. Let's grab a bunch of magenta and just turn all the glass into magenta. I think that's what we decided. So if I come here, grab that, do this. Oh no. Yep, that's what we try to fast graph. All right, so now over here I have 2 shuttle boxes of glass, all magenta glass, right? So we're gonna grab as much as we can for that. So let's see how far 2 shuttle boxes are gonna get me. Oh, I gotta dig it out first, right? Yeah, let's get digging again. Another time lapse. Let's go. All right, I think it's time. We finally did it. Well, I'm almost done. I'm thinking I dig out here and then over here still needs to be dug out. And I want to leave the mountain and I don't know what I want to do with it yet. Maybe I'll try a different color glass and see how I feel about it. Oh, and we're about 6 hours in. I got distracted doing other stuff. So yeah, 6 hours in. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and create this first layer and we'll see how many stacks of glass we use. Wish me good luck. So I was actually able to put in sea lanterns. But the only issue I'm having now is I don't have wool. I really don't have enough wool to finish this off because that's wool over there. Yeah, I gotta go look for wool. So let me show you what I've been doing to get wool. So I have these sheep over here that get me about a stack and change of wool, but that's not enough. It takes way too long. So I'm gonna go to a meadow or something like that and see if I can find some sheep out there and just shear them for a bit. All right, so I've been able to place a lot of wool from my wild sheepage. Still, wool is such a pain. I gotta see who has a wool farm and see if I can get wool from them. Yeah, I think it's finally time to start placing these magenta stuff. So with that, let me get down here and I'll start placing. So I once again ran out of wool and had this brilliant idea to make a wool farm. All right, so I'm thinking we put the sheep farm over here, like right in this spot. All right, so the farm is done and it's been producing for like maybe an hour. So we got our 4 sheeps in here. So that should get us enough wool to at least, you know, do something. As you can see, it's not very expensive to build. The most technical part of it is these 2 dispensers. That's just a redstone dust. That's it. But it works pretty well. It's an Eon XL4 video. I'll put a link in the description. It's pretty simple to build, really nice to have in your world. So let's head back to the shopping district, put this wool down and go from there. And with that, you know, I really like this. The only thing I want to do next, if I come here and put black wool over here, it's going to create a little more of like an ambience to it. So I need to black all this off. But I'm thinking I might use concrete because concrete is a lot darker than this. So I also need magenta, I think terracotta. So I'm thinking we go over to this little area I have and get some terracotta. So I think it's time now we start digging this out. And I'm thinking about leaving the mountain and try to decorate the mountain a little more, but we'll see. I might just take it all down if I'm lazy enough, but we'll see. So let me start digging. So this is what I'm thinking, right? Before that, I really like how this looks. You can't really see it. There's wool, then terracotta. It doesn't really show up too much. But I think that looks really nice. Maybe I should get rid of the black wool. Honestly, I might just get rid of the black. We'll see. So I'm thinking over here, we have like a green spillover. So I am going to strip all this down and replace it with glass. And that should like make it decent. I've done so much digging here. It's not even funny. Yeah, it's been terrible. Yeah. So let me go do some more digging. Yay. So I kind of finished. I just put my head down, spent 4 days and kind of build this thing out. And let me show you what we did. It's actually getting night. This thing looks better at night. Take a quick look at what I've done so far. I don't think that's bad actually. So the idea of this, right, was to have a little bit of a glow once you come in, but I don't even think you see it. This is default Minecraft. It doesn't have much of a glow as I would like. Yeah, it's pretty much set up like I mentioned. I put down some like mushrooms and I went and searched for some of these flowers. I haven't really messed with them much, but I did want this little magical effect they had going on here around it. And these are supposed to be areas that leave space for you to put shops in, so I don't want to like take it up too much. I want to give people space to build what they want to build. That's why I didn't put much in it. There's like a few of these things set up, and so this is how we transform our little biome into this little crystal wonderland. I don't know what to call this, but I like it. So now that the extraction is done, I think it's time we build a raid farm. So I spent some time and resource collecting. So let's grab this and find a place to go. So this way there's a pillager outpost, which would be a great thing for us to set up a raid farm. So let's actually head over here. So here we are. I'm thinking with this here, if we go over here, there should be a spot. There we go. So I think if we could put it right here. Yeah, I think this little pot there should be good. So let's start building, I guess. we're over here chilling, you know. These little scrubs are gonna try to attack me, but you know, I'm invincible now. Let me show you what I mean. Let's see. I should have took my armor off. It's gonna take too long. Yeah, come on, hurry up. I don't have all day. Look at this. They can't even kill me. Let me make it easy for them. Let me make it easy. Yep, see? Okay, let's make sure. I have a bunch of tokens now. The farm is done, as you can see. It's all set up, it's ready to go. I already have a decent amount of totems. I don't have a good storage system set up, but we'll deal with that later. I ran it for like maybe 4 minutes, and let's make sure my inventory is full so I don't end up with stuff in it. As you can see, it's already making a mess. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I forgot how well this farm is. I literally ran this farm maybe 5 minutes, and yeah, it's doing pretty well. So I have what I need now to get the totem to make myself unkillable, right? I could go and do something like this. Yeah, and it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I have so many lives. I'm gonna get myself killed just being stupid. Yeah, I love that. I'm really happy for this. But with that, we just became unkillable. So I wanted a ton of this gunpowder so I can make TNT. So we get a diamond. Yes, I want to get a diamond, TNT, netherite. There we go. But this farm is not really giving me enough. So what I'm thinking we do is build a gunpowder farm. I've never really built a just gunpowder farm. I've always built like general mobs. I think we should build a gunpowder farm. But where? At my base would be good. So I'm thinking for the time being, we could put one maybe over there. All right. So a stack of observers more than I need. I also need dispensers, which is gonna suck. All right. So with that, we got 20 dispensers. That should be more enough to build the basic level. All right, so let's go ahead and start. I think this is gonna be the first layer, right? And we're just gonna come in here and just do, I'm gonna be here for a while, start building, see what happens. So the way this is set up, right? If I put that there, it should push all mobs off. So I'm thinking that's what I wanna do. And that's the second layer. And I'm gonna repeat this maybe like 10 times. Yeah, so I'll be back once we get a little bit more work done. All right, so the farm is pretty much done. I think I gotta make this a little bigger, but the spawn rate's a little bit less at day than it is at night. So we gotta make the little roof a little bigger, but for now, this is working pretty well. As you don't look at the problems, okay? I'm still getting there. I gotta go, yeah, don't look at all that. And we got some gunpowder, so this is not bad. So for this, is the gunpowder done? So Spade and I got together and built a sand farm. So we get in my portal and we just take a little fly this way, jump in here. Yeah, this should put us right at our little mob farm. On this server, we have the carpet mod that allows desert temples to be a spawning area for Husk, while Spade and I did a shifting floor design here. And as you can see, Husk are coming pretty well. And Husk are set up to drop sand, so we didn't have to do like sand looping. And all I have to do is come here, and if I hit that, we get a decent amount of sand. The XP is nice though. This should let me go ahead and make TNT. Actually, that's what I need. So we need 4 sand and 5 gunpowder to make TNT, right? So that's gonna give me a stack. All right, and this should be enough TNT for what we want to do. All right, let's just do this. We need netherite, so I'm gonna start blowing stuff up. Ooh, first piece of netherite. Look at that. Look at that. I should put more space between them, but you know, bigger explosions are always better. All right, let's start this off. This is gonna suck. I should go get fire resistance potions. Why is there so much lava? Oh, there's my first piece. There's my first couple. I'm pretty sure there's more back there, but I'm not gonna go fight with lava. That's 2. That's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8 from this place. And get the second one going. This is 18. That's 19. And this is 20. And let's start the third hole. So after mining out the ancient debris from the third hole, I need to solve another problem. Since the nether is full of lava, I think it's time we build like a brewing station. All right, so let me get building and I'll show you what we've done after we build it. All right, so this is technically done. I just gotta get the ingredients I need to actually make fire resistance potion. And that should be it. It should be working. So yeah, that looks good. So we got splash potion. It's making them now. I don't have a ton of nether work because I need to grow more. I have about 9 more. That should be enough to fill that up, maybe. I'll need to get a few more before that happens. So yeah, I'm gonna grab a bunch of these. Let us make as much fire resistance potion for me, and then we're gonna go back and do some more bombing. let's go ahead and explore that set and see what happens. I am seeing some netherite. Yeah, so I'm gonna clean up some of the lava and try to see how much we get. All right, so that run wasn't too bad. We end up with 13. It's not a good run. So yeah, let me go to a different direction and we're just gonna do this for a bit. And then once I get some, I'll come back. All right, so we are back in the overworld. I spent a good while in there. A stack in 25. That's a lot. So now we just need a gold. I could go steal wild spade gold, but you know, let's see how much we can make. I'm pretty sure I have a decent amount of gold somewhere. And let's do the netherite ingot. We're gonna put 22 ingots, which is actually pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and do a quick little upgrade. So let's go ahead. Chest plate. Let's do that. Wait, am I missing this? How do you do how do you do that? Interesting. Did you know you need an upgrade thingy to do netherite?
Yeah, you need a tinplate.
I didn't know that. Oh, I went and got all of these. I don't have one.
I could give you one to duplicate.
Pretty sure I got leftover diamonds somewhere. It's a good thing I got some useless diamonds lying around. Let me just get rid of some of this useless diamond I have. I feel like a lot of this episode is thanks to Wallspade, and he came through again, giving me a spin template. This is a stupid change in Minecraft. Stupid. Well, I didn't pay attention to any of the updates, so I had no idea. I was literally just like, you know, stumped for a minute. Yeah, that sucked. So what we're gonna do, because you know, diamond is just useless to me right now. So we got 20. Now, let's actually this time go ahead and upgrade our tools. And I'm pretty sure all my armor is at up to standards. There we go. So that's our armor, that's our chest plate. We got those boots. There we go. Now, let's sort this up. Pickaxe for fortune. You gotta do the hoe. You gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta complete the set. This should be a good set for us. And my main pickaxe. So with that, right, we can do this. Chest plate, pants, shoes, helmet. Now we are fully overpowered. That's how we went from just diamond to being, you know, pretty much superpower now. And I have the beacon set up around in place. I could change these enchantments to make myself even stronger. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. This is where we're gonna call it today. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. We got more to come and still a lot more to do. As you can see, this area needs a lot of work. Yo, Savage Gaming. Good night, folks.